And it looks like I'm going to be able to get the what if out today. So, last time with the Dragon Ball Z what if Vegeta had gone to Earth instead of Goku Part 9, aka Dragon Ball Z Sai. Last time, the heroes had just met Beerus and got their asses handed to them. Vegeta becomes Super Saiyan God. However, now we go over to the Resurrection F arc. And there's going to be some changes here because Kakarot goes with Vegeta to train with Beerus and Whis. And I think at least Raditz does too. I think because Raditz is Kakarot's brother, I think he's able to convince them to take him along as well. Nappa, I think, is fine staying on Earth. He's there to hold down the fort because after those three, I mean, there's no Piccolo. Gohan, as powerful as he is, I don't think is quite as strong as is at Nappa's level. So Nappa is technically the strongest individual left after them. So when Frieza finally shows up back on Earth, it's like, oh, where's Vegeta? Where is he exactly? So they have to, they have to get their, Trunks, or Gohan as he is known as, powers up and, alerts them, and they get there. And it is, they show up, and Vegeta shows off Super Saiyan Blue for the first time. And I think because there's three individuals there, they're able to have better grasp on Super Saiyan Blue than the others. So Vegeta, goes Super Saiyan Blue. Frieza goes Golden Frieza. They have their fight. It's about the same in terms of power, but Vegeta, despite being a nicer version of Vegeta, is still Vegeta. He's still kind of, toys with Frieza a little bit. But ultimately, it is Goku who has to deal the final blow, as I think Vegeta would also, unfortunately, get that, blast through the chest that Goku got. And it's Goku and Raditz maybe that come in and deal the final blow and kill Frieza and his men without having to blow up the planet. So we move over to the Universe 6 arc. And you'll notice I'm kind of speeding through this now. I want to see if I can get this out, finish this whole what if out in this one day, so we can move on to a new what if. Not to say I'm bored of it, but I know a lot of people just keep giving me what ifs. I'm still stuck on these two, the Jiraiya adopting Naruto and this one. So, but we're at that point now where I think I might be able to finish this one up. So we get to the Universe 6 tournament. It would probably be Nappa, it'd probably be Goku, it'd probably be Raditz, and it'd probably be Vegeta, and you'd probably get Monaka there. So the question is, do they all pass? I will say that Nappa's probably the one that doesn't pass. So Nappa, they're already down one guy. Because it was, I'm just remembering how many of them were participating. It was Vegeta, Goku, and Piccolo, and Monaka. So, I think it's still Kakarot who goes first. He beats Botamo. Does he beat Frost? I don't think so. I think that still happens the same. Except I think it's Raditz who comes in and just avenges his brother and just kind of kicks his ass. Because he's not Piccolo, he's not significantly weaker than the Saiyans. He is a Saiyan, therefore he just goes Super Saiyan and just kicks his ass. And then, they are able to reinstate Goku after that. There's the Magerta fight. Raditz, I think, would beat Magerta, and ultimately, he probably, he lose the Kaba, only because he's... Actually, no, I don't think he'd lose the Kaba. I think he's still stronger than Kaba, because he's got Super Saiyan Blue as well, and Super Saiyan God. And it's Raditz who plays basically the teaching aspect in this case, or the teacher aspect to Kaba. So, he's showing him Super Saiyan Blue. Is like, if you try hard enough, eventually you could reach this. And then, knocks him out of the ring. Raditz loses pretty quickly to Hit. Vegeta is like, it's my turn. And he's looking at Hit, having, analyzed a little bit of that fight. So, that fight is very much more similar to the Goku versus Hit fight, in that Vegeta is a bit more capable of analyzing, Hit's fighting style, things along those lines. So, Vegeta's actually able to get legitimate hits in on Hit, and then goes Super Saiyan Blue and, pushes him back, and then, Hit's actually, I want to continue to improve, and then eventually they go toe-to-toe, and unfortunately, I do think Vegeta still loses the fight, because Vegeta doesn't have Kaioken in So there's nothing that allows him to raise his abilities up beyond what they already are, unless he tries to go into evolve Super Saiyan Blue at this point, which I don't think he would. So now it's down to Kakarot versus Hit. Now remember, Kakarot has Super Saiyan Blue, but he also has Yardratian techniques, like Instant Transmission, the Yardratian Multiform as we're calling it, and the Yardratian like Keybind, whatever we would call that technique. So when they go toe-to-toe, Hit immediately realizes that he's, Kakarot's not quite as strong as Vegeta is, but he's more akin to using the Yardratian technique. So when Hit tries to time skip, Kakarot immediately predicts where he might try to show up and just instant transmissions to a different spot, and Hit's just like, wait, where'd he? And then when the time skips over, Kakarot actually lands a solid, he kicked one behind him. It's like, what is he? How did he do that? What? He's like, what's wrong, Gene? He's just appearing in multiple spots. So he's like, and then Hit, does the time skip again, except there's several different Gokus here. So he has to pick which Goku is the right Goku. It's like, and it's not like, because Goku's probably there's dozens of Goku. When he time skips, there's maybe 3 or 4 Gokus. And at any given moment, he's moving that fast because it's instantaneous. So it's like, oh, which one do I hit? I can't. The energy is dispersed, and he just tries to aim for it. He hits one, misses, then Goku just appears and just boom, smacks him again. So then he time skips again, improving again. This time he hits the right Goku and goes, it's like, I've figured you out now. I figured it out. You've been in good practice, but it's over now. Goodbye, Kakarot of planet Earth. And then he's about to basically just end it, and then Kakarot just holds his hand up and just Hit just can't move. What is this? I can't move. And then Kakarot just says Kame, instead of just using 2 hands, he's using 1 hand. No! And then he blasts his head off the stage, and Kakarot just take that. And so he's wondering what happened, and Kakarot explains yep. I mean, I'm technically a Saiyan. I live on Earth, but I'm actually from the planet known as Yardrat. And he briefly explains it, and that's the technique, though. I was able to bind you there temporarily, but I wasn't able to hold you there for very long, so I had to try a new thing with the Kamehameha with just 1 hand. It's normally a technique that goes on that, and they kind of just have a laugh. And she's like, good job, Kakarot. But you seem to one-up me in that bout between Hit. But don't think I'm going to be taking this lying down. I wouldn't have it any other way, Vegeta. So then, the Omni Kings show up. Hey, it was fun. Yeah, really fun. So now would Goku go up to him? I think he would, because he's still pretty much that character. He's like, what are you doing? And then he's like, no, he's silly, and I like silly. So that happens. Now, would it be the Goku Black Arc, or would it be the Vegeta Black Arc? I think he would get the Vegeta Black Arc, just to change it up. So it's the Vegeta Black Arc. Trunks appears from the future again. He attacks past Vegeta, and they're just like, what the heck is what's going on here? Dad, you're here? Wait, what's going on? He explains the whole issue with him, and then Vegeta Black shows up. And it's Vegeta who wants to go up against his doppelganger first, fair enough, and they go toe-to-toe, and Vegeta goes Super Saiyan 2 and pushes him back. And then, again, I think it's something that goes into what happens in the original. So they go to the future. It'd be Goku, Raditz, and... Actually, I think it'd just be Kakarot, Vegeta, and Trunks. Vegeta... Vegeta Black goes Super Saiyan Rose. And, Vegeta goes Super Saiyan Blue, and they go toe-to-toe. And unfortunately, it kind of goes the same way as in this one. Oh, is this really all that we have? What about you? Kakarot, is it? Yeah, I can do that, too. And he goes Super Saiyan Blue. And, they're squaring off. And then they go fight toe-to-toe. Except he finds Kakarot more difficult because, again, Kakarot knows Yardratian techniques. So instant transmission... he immediately comes in and just gets a couple lucky shots in on Vegeta Black. He picks up on the pattern, but then as he's picking up on the pattern, there's multiple Gokus around him, all using his transmission, all basically just speed blitzing him. Then finally he gets caught in the Yardratian, binds. And, Vegeta! And then and all of a sudden he hears, "May, ha, ha!" And then he hears Vegeta music command, "May," point blank, and he can't move. Just, "What not?" And Zamasu comes down as he's seeing. He's like, "What is going on?" No, and he just sees they killed Vegeta Black. Just like, you, I can't believe you. How could you do that? How? It's not possible. My plan was perfect. I suppose I'll have to use the Dragon Balls again after I kill you. And then he basically briefly explains what was going on. That, he used the Dragon Balls to swap with Vegeta. And, they're staring. And they beat on him. Zamasu just regenerates from it. It's like, you can't defeat an immortal. You can't hurt an immortal, Vegeta. Goku, Kakarot, please. And then it's like, now, who wants to die? And again, Goku uses your Adradian Bind. It's like, yeah, we can just, we might not be able to kill you, but we can keep you here. And then, how long can you hold that? Well, I'm a little tired, but should be able to keep him here for a little while. And it's like, Trunks, go back to the past and see if you can get anything that can seal something. See if we can do something about it. And then, Trunks goes back to the past, and Zamasu just, when I get out of here, I'm going to kill you and everything you care about. Oh, wait, I already did. And then, Vegeta's like, Vegeta, don't do it! Oh, your precious wife has gone, Vegeta. Oh, it's so sad and beautiful to hear screams of agony. You should have been here. Oh, you technically were. Except you weren't. Oh, by your own hand, no less. And he's just goading him. And just as Vegeta's about to snap out, like, you! Trunks shows up again with this little bottle. It's like, what is that? Well, I went back to the past, like you said, and we didn't need help, so old man Roshi was able to, Piccolo was able to teach me this, and then he just goes, Mafuba, what is? Oh no! And then just boop, pop, pops him in the little seal bottle. So yeah, Goku Black Arc averted, or Vegeta Black Arc pretty much averted, just because Goku's a lot more of a trickier combatant in this one, and because honestly, Vegeta Black probably wouldn't be as strong as a Goku Black if we're going to be honest. So moving over to the Universal Tournament of Power, the whole preliminary match pretty much goes the same, except it's probably Kakarot, Vegeta, maybe like Nappa. I think Nappa has the tie. Goku wins against Basil. And then Vegeta, wins against Bergamo. Again, when you get to the actual tournament itself, it would be the androids, Vegeta, Goku, Nappa, Raditz, Tien, Krillin, Roshi, and you could probably add Gohan in that mix as well. Now, when you get to the actual tournament, how would it go down? Well, I think Goku would actually, I go back and forth, would actually make it a priority to try to take out the Yardratian first, because he knows firsthand how tricky their techniques can be. So that's someone he immediately goes to take out, and he does. So he probably would take out the Yardrat from Universe 2 first. Then there's going to be a lot of similarities. Universe 9 going first, Universe 10 going second, probably. You probably aren't going to see many key differences. Frost would probably get knocked out again, probably by Frieza or by Raditz or something like that. And then basically not a huge amount of changes are going to occur, because the changes that would occur would have to be a result of adult Gohan and Frieza, what they did differently up until that point. And up until that point, it was very little. So when we get to the Jiren versus Vegeta fight, that goes about the same, except Vegeta doesn't have Kaioken. So as if Vegeta's about to get his ass completely handed to him, Goku does step in with an instant transmission. Again, because it's instant transmission, he just appears. Jiren might not have an immediate counter, but because it's Jiren, he might barely be able to grab to block as he's about to attack. It's like, and again they go. It's Vegeta Blue and Goku Blue versus Jiren, and they're going toe to toe. And Jiren's actually having to at least put up a mild bit of a fight. Has to be blocking them both, who have high levels of powers that he at least needs to take mildly serious. Unfortunately, there's still no real match for him. But again, Goku has multiple techniques under his belt that he did in the original, including a multi-form technique, which all have comparable power to him. He just can't hold it for very long. So there, he's, Jiren's just eat a couple of hits, because Goku was even able to tag Jiren once or twice in their first fight. A couple hits getting in on Jiren, but nothing serious. And then, just as it looks all bleak and lost, Raditz and Nappa are all there. Raditz can't go Super Saiyan Blue, but he can still go like Super Saiyan 2 with his mustache or his goatee. And Raditz can go Super Saiyan Blue, so it's 3 Super Saiyan Blues. And it's like, they're all powering up. And they're all powering on energy beam. And Jiren's just ready. And just as he's, ready to, throw his own attack, all of a sudden he can't move. Again, it's that damn Yardratian bind we gave him. So, Goku, it's a Super Saiyan Blue. It'd be enough to it, because if Hit could temporarily hold Jiren with a Cage of Time, I think a Yardratian bind from a Super Saiyan Blue Goku could do the same. And they basically just holding Goku's holding him there, but he can tell Jiren's resisting and fighting back, so he does his last resort, creates a false moon, but he also says, "Don't look up," but they look up anyway because no, they need the power boost, so they go Super Saiyan Blue Ozaru, or Blue Ozaru as it would be, just 10 times their power, and at a 10 times the bind definitely is a lot more firmly on Jiren again. Jiren can't move. They just completely blast him, and even Jiren's like, "I gotta get out of here, crap." And he's barely able to get out, but just as it's about to hit him, so he tries to offset with his eye blast, and it kind of doesn't do much. So just boom, and I think they actually managed to knock Jiren off the stage, because Jiren just wasn't expecting that. And it's like, yeah, and then they just go and proceed to start knocking everyone else off the tournament. They start ape rampaging. They basically, Universe 3 immediately says, "Oh crap, we need to turn to Andy Raza now." So they turn to Andy Raza. So it's Andy Raza versus 3 Super Saiyan or 3 Blue Ozarus. So they're duking a giant kaiju fighting style. Just odd. Everyone's just like, "Is this happening?" It's like, yep. And they basically knock everyone off. I do think Universe 7 wins the fight through sheer luck and tenacity in this case. There is no Ultra Instinct. There's none of that. And then they wish the universes back. It all works out fine. You go into the Broly movie. Nothing would change in the Broly movie, because we never saw Goku really use the Kaioken at all in that movie. So Vegeta using the Kaioken wouldn't matter. The fact they have their tails could help a little bit, but ultimately I think Broly would overpower them. So ultimately, I wouldn't go to. Nothing would change. You'd probably get Gogeta. You might even get Nappa and Raditz fusing together to create Napids or Rappa. It'd be Rappa. and Rappa would be so pleased that we finally have hair, Vegeta. It's amazing. So yeah. That's where we're gonna end this. You can tell I kind of speed blitzed through this final one. But I felt I could actually do that, so I wanted to get it out so we could start a new one next Sunday. What that new one will be, we'll wait and see. But until then, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, if you want us to review something, put it in the comments below. Let us know. We'll do a review of it at some point. And ideas for who would win, Star Wars, Superhero, Magic, What If. Anything I do on the channel, put that in the comments below as well. I'll get to that at some point. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you